Coin On.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. This is Dustin with CoinOp. Today, we are going to be taking a look at some very rare and valuable coins that are currently up for sale right now on eBay. The first ones up are all error and variety coin related. The last one is just a very super rare, insanely high dollar coin. I believe combined total value of all the coins with the asking prices that I'm going to be showing you is well over $7 million. And I'm only showing you a couple coins. Now do keep in mind that these are all up for sale right now on eBay. But first of all, before we jump into that, I wanted to do a little channel update. Hey there, YouTube coin community. This is Dustin with CoinOp. Just wanted to give you a little channel update. We have set up so that we can live stream. I've been working on that diligently the last couple weeks. Haven't really talked about it because I wanted to make sure it was something that was viable for me to do as long as I had the time and all that stuff. So starting on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock, we will start hosting a live stream where we will do a question and answer. So each Wednesday it'll be a different topic. We'll pick a topic, we'll do a question and answer. And you can live time ask questions and get live responses right here on CoinOp. Now the rest of our content will stay normal. I will keep doing lots of videos. I'd like to do 3 videos a week, but the last month and a half I haven't had the time for that. But I would like to get back to that. So hopefully here I will get back to doing 3 videos a week plus the live stream on top of it. So do stay tuned. We do have a lot of really cool stuff going on our website. I do suggest you go over check out our website. Kyle Frank, my publicist media manager, recently built us a sales portion of the website. Well, on the sales site, the only dealers that we're allowing to sell coins are vetted dealers, basically dealers that have a very strong, solid reputation that I know don't rip people off or overprice or any of that stuff. So if you do end up going to our website, to the sales page on our website, just do keep in mind that any of the coins you see on there, well, you're going to get quality product. It's not going to be like on eBay where you have to wonder if stuff's fake or whatnot, or if you're getting ripped off and it's overpriced. So anyhow, do stay tuned for that. Check out the website. I mean, it is built. It is there. I just have to get everybody listing everything. So here in about a week or two, that'll be fully functional, but you can go over and check it out already. So stay tuned. We have a lot of really cool stuff on the way. I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of projects that we've been working on, a lot of stuff with the admins in the CoinOp Facebook group. So we've got a lot of cool stuff that we're going to be launching this summer and bringing your way. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. Okay, we are going to dive right on in, take a look at some of these coins. First up, we are taking a look at a two-headed Jefferson nickel. And once again, this is a two-headed Jefferson nickel. Now, this is actually a very rare error. You do not see these real ones of these pretty much at all. These are exceptionally rare. What happened was this Jefferson nickel, the adverse was struck with the correct adverse of a Jefferson nickel, but somehow the reverse was paired up with the wrong die, which also just so happened to be the adverse of another Jefferson nickel. So it has 2 adverses, 2 fronts. Now, typically when you come across a two-headed coin on the open market, they are a trick coin that can be bought at any magic shop, and typically they sell anywhere from $5 to $15, especially two-headed quarters. So when one of these turns up that is real, it's pretty shocking. Now, the person selling this does have an asking price of $100,000. So once again, this is a $100,000 coin. This is, again, a two-headed Jefferson nickel. This one is real. This was graded and authenticated by PCGS. Okay, now we are taking a look at a 1976 Ike dollar that was struck with a Jefferson nickel. It was overstruck with a Jefferson nickel. So this is considered almost an impossible error, but this is a very, very rare. What happened was somehow a Jefferson nickel managed to get struck onto the adverse of this Ike dollar. Now, I have never seen this before. This is the first example of this I have ever seen. The seller does have an asking price of $100,000, and in my opinion, they should probably get it, or somewhere pretty darn close to it. This is a very, very rare error. I have personally never seen this before, and it's eye-appealing. It's just so rare and unique that it definitely stands out. And once again, the buyer is asking $100,000. Okay, now we are taking a look at a Jefferson nickel that was struck with a capped die that somehow was capped with a Lincoln cent. Once again, this is another error that is exceptionally rare, very, very rare. I do believe this one has an asking price of around $195,000. In my opinion, it might be a little high, but this is very rare. So the sky's the limit when it comes to these exceptionally rare pieces like this one. But I feel that this coin would probably do better in the $100,000 range, maybe $85,000. But if somebody wants this and they think it is very, very impressive, and this is a very wild error, you do not see errors like this that often at all. So somebody might be willing to pay that $195,000 price. But once again, the buyer is asking $195,000. Okay, now we are taking a look at a pair of rarities. This has an asking price of $1 million. You are looking at two coins. One of them is a 1943 Lincoln cent that was struck on copper. And in 1943, they all were supposed to be struck on steel. They needed the copper for the war effort. And then also, with this little two-coin set, he also has a 1944 that was accidentally struck on the 1943 steel planchet. You have both of the planchet transitional errors right there. Now, these coins do have detail grades, meaning that they are damaged or they have problems. Regardless, these are very, very rare, and this buyer might get his $1 million asking price. Only time will tell. Okay, now we are taking a look at a very rare coin. This is a $17.95. This is not an error. This is just a very rare first-year silver dollar. This is one of our first coins that were struck. Now, the buyer has an asking price of over $6.8 million. I just found this morning. I am watching this auction. I'm curious. Typically, coins like these, you will find them being sold at either Heritage Coin Auctions or over at Stacks and Bowers. Both of those two auction houses deal with very high-end coins. Heritage, I do a lot of business with them, and I've bought from them before, and they're just really awesome. And they typically host a lot of these super high-dollar coins. So it's really cool to see a $7 million coin up for sale on eBay. So I will be following that. Once again, the asking price is a little over $6.8 million on this 1795 silver dollar. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it definitely opened your eyes to some of the value that some of these rare errors can have, or just some early coinage. If you would like to help our channel, you can do so by hitting the thumbs up button. The more you hit the thumbs up button, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. You can also leave a comment. By leaving a comment or anything to interact with the channel, definitely encourages YouTube to share more and more of our content. We do have a Patreon account. If you would like to financially donate, you can always do that. There is a link at the top of our channel page. You can always find myself or Robert Lawson in the CoinOp group on Facebook or in the CoinOp sales group on Facebook. We do have a website. It is VarietyErrors.com. Once again, it is VarietyErrors.com. I will post a link down in the comments to it. We did just build a new section, as I mentioned before. It's a sales portion of it. So here in the next couple weeks, dealers will be listing coins. So do keep your eye on that. If you have not made a profile on our website, go over and do that. That way you have access to all of that stuff. It is free. It's free to make a profile. So just go on over and do it. Once again, thank you for your view. I will be seeing you Wednesday with a live stream. So Wednesday at 8 o'clock, I will be seeing you. Until then, have fun.